Welcome back as we gear up for Game 3 here live in Toronto, our fourth stop on this Major League Gaming Pro Circuit. We are in Canada, eh? Up 2-0 is Instinct as we get ready for game number 3, as we take a look at Walshy and what his team needs to do to close out Carbon in this round.
Now, Farouk, we've seen absolute dominance so far tonight. Final Boss, they 3-0'd in winners bracket round 2. Instinct, they're starting to dominate. What's this all about?
I don't know what this is all about, but if Carbon doesn't get their act together, they might be ood. But we're going to see it all go down right here, right now, as we gear up for Game 3. I mean, we were talking about a great matchup between Straight Rippin' and Final Boss, perhaps, but it might even be good between Instinct and
Well,
Final
that's
Boss.
right. If Instinct wins this game, they will advance to winners bracket round 4. But right now, they got to go up against Carbon. And Game 3 out of the best of 5, it's Guardian Oddball. Now, of course, first team to 250 seconds is going to win this one. Instinct, they are the objective superheroes. We'll see how they work out. I want to jump on board with someone who's going to do a lot of naughty. It's Soviet. He is the man who's going to be looking to put up some big stats, as you see him already LPR Shockwave, and now he's going to have the sniper rifle. Or is he? He picks up 2 kills to start the game, and that's going to allow Instinct to get the oddball early on. Cpt Anarchy, the last member alive, he burnt the camo.
No, that was so huge for Instinct. Off the break on Guardian Ball is so important, and I'm going to tell you why. Soviet getting the 2 kills off a spawn allowed the rest of his team to get up high, get the sniper, burn the camo, do what they got to do, and predict where Carbon was going to spawn next.
All right, well, Soviet's still trying to stay alive, using those barrels to force Shockwave back. Meanwhile, Walshy's got the oddball. You know, he's being a selfless player. Meanwhile, Lunchbox has got the sniper rifle. Soviet doing the dirty on the gold tower, and Roy is going to be taken out. Let's jump on board with someone who's got some power weapons to work with. Mauler and sniper, but he is getting attacked.
Look at that, 32 seconds right off of the break. That was such a great start for Instinct. I can't say it any better than that.
All right, well, now Shockwave's got the oddball. Karma's got the sniper rifle. Nexi, if you're Carbon, you're down 2 games to 0. You have not performed all season long. What do you need to start doing?
Well, Carbon has to be worried right now. With Instinct being such an objective-minded team, their backs are against the wall. But I'll tell you what, Carbon plays amazing under pressure. I mean, Saturday isn't their best day. We've seen that through tournament stats. They like to lose. Well, they don't like to lose, but they happen to lose on Saturday, but always fight back in the lose bracket or when their back's against the wall like it is now.
And they always need that kickstart pretty much to get them going.
Absolutely.
All right, well, the player I want to watch, the player who needs to get something started, he's been the heart and soul of the team all season long, is Ghostayame. He and Karma, they really need to step it up. Shockwave's trying to do his thing, but I don't know, something's just not clicking right now for Carbon.
We definitely need to find out what that is, and they need to find out what it is quickly with no coach behind them. You know, talks among themselves. Right now it seems to be pretty quiet down there. Again, a lot more energy on the Instinct side vocally than on the Carbon side. Well,
Shockwave did a good job of getting as much ball time as possible while the rest of his teammates weren't in position to set up around him. They got 21 seconds on the clock, but once again, Instinct's got the oddball, and they got map control.
I'm going to call him out. With Cpt Anarchy going negative both games so far, more than his team, I'm surprised he's not going after objective more.
All right, well, next he called out Soldier 187 last night on the pregame show. Now on ESPN Saturday night, it's Cpt Anarchy's time. We're watching Lunchbox. Instinct, they're still talking. They're still hyped up. All right, well, here we go. We're going to jump on board with Karma. He is top of the snipe tower. So is Soviet now. And check out the triple team there on Karma. We just have team shot rocking here for Instinct. It seems that being dropped from Final Boss really motivated Walshy, and I think this team has been practicing for the event. Wouldn't you say so, Next?
Walshy has set himself up for the win. Check this out. We're only 4 minutes into the game, and they already have a full minute of time. I mean, Walshy's imposing his will on Carbon right now, and it looks like we have 3 Walshys. They're all doing one objective as a team.
Well, Soviet's on a killing spree. He's got the sniper rifle. Now he's going down low to aim for some heads. Getting hit there by a grenade, forced back up momentarily. Meanwhile, it's 73-31, make it 35 here as Carbon's starting to get some time with Ghostayame holding that ball bottom middle. But that's not going to last when you got Roy, Walshy, and Soviet all pushing in on your position. That was a great job by Ghost. I got to give him props there. He sat bottom middle and managed to pick up 20 seconds right there, Nexy.
Ghost is selfless. Even though his stats are big, he'll jump down, grab the ball, and take a death for it. He doesn't care.
All right, well, Shockwave was up top, blue room, distracting. Meanwhile, Karma was doing the same thing at yellow. We're still on board, though, with Soviet from the Instinct. He's looking to pick up a few kills as he's setting up top here at the sniper rifle. Now, Nexy, how important is it to control the power weapons here on Guardian? The only power weapon, of course, being the sniper rifle, and of course, there's the camo on the map.
Well, obviously, sniper is very, very important in this map. Being able to distance yourself from the opponent, this is such a small map with so many routes to get from one side of the map to the other. The sniper helps tremendously. Just creating that distance and keeping the other players like ducking down, saying, please don't snipe me, is huge. Now, camo on the other end totally negates the sniper rifle, and that's why they're opposite of each other, and that's why I like to see one team set up on the other and one team set up on the other side.
All right, well, right now we're watching Soviet, and he is set up down bottom green, holding the oddball. Meanwhile, I watched Roy pick up 2 double kills back-to-back. Lunchbox is on snipe tower. Walshy's watching bottom middle. This is an extremely weird setup that I'm seeing here, but it's working out for Instinct. They're up 110 to 45, and Soviet, he's getting some help, but he's also getting some kills.
A new sniper just came up, and Lunchbox has been holding it down, but Shockwave's come through and clear sniper tower. He's going to get that fresh sniper.
All right, well, 3 were taken down for Instinct. You see Soviet there taking a little break. Itch your nose. Let's jump on board with the guys who need a win to stay alive in the winner's bracket. I want to go on board with Captain Anarchy. It is his time to prove to the MLG audience why he deserves a spot here on Carbon.
Yeah, we got to remember, we got Gandhi, who got dropped from Carbon a couple of events ago, and they were the 2006 champions and were doing pretty well. So Captain Anarchy definitely have to step up and show why he belongs here in Carbon and why he belongs to be part of this team.
He just made a big play, Farouk. He took out the Mauler from Instinct. He had the sniper rifle and the Mauler. Meanwhile, Shockwave was sitting top sniper rifle, getting time for him. And this is a great play by Shockwave. Knowing that his protection died on snipe tower, he transitioned across top middle with one big oddball push, and now he's got it here top yellow where the rest of his team was respawning.
Shockwave has always had some of the best awareness in the game. He was totally playing off of Captain Anarchy's screen there. Captain Anarchy picking up 3 kills, clearing off sniper tower, and Shockwave just dipped out.
Alrighty, well, Carbon keeping this match close. They're only down by 40 seconds. Remember, we're going to 250 seconds. Let's jump back on board with Captain Anarchy as he is sneaking his way towards the oddball. I thought no one saw him from Instinct, but apparently Walshy and Soviet did. Anarchy's going to be set up here in an awkward position as Walshy and Soviet are just sitting around the corner waiting for him to die. Look at that. Instinct. They know what they're doing when it comes to objectives, and you are playing right into their hands.
And it looks like they've been playing together already for years.
Alrighty, well, we're jumping on board with Ghostayame. He's fighting 2 players and somehow staying alive bottom blue room in the shotties. Let's go on board with Karma. He and Captain Anarchy are trying to get in there. Actually, Karma's taken down, so I'm going to jump on board with Shockwave, the last member alive here for Carbon. Anarchy gets the respawn. He had the ball for about half a second. It looks like he was able to toss it off the map, which was absolutely huge. Clutch play out of Anarchy. Let's go to Roy, though. He's got the camo. He's got a Mauler. He's got a Karma on the other side of that window. Oh, and Karma beats him down. Meanwhile, his twin brother, he's got the oddball. No worries.
So we got a fresh sniper coming up in about 5 seconds time here.